Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 45 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Alright, I decided to walk all the way back to where I was, like on the east side of this room, to fill in that part of the map. And in doing so, it turns out there was an item over here we walked past during the cutscene. To get a Mega Elixir. They actually make you walk past a Mega Elixir. That's kind of mean to do that. But in any case, at least we got it, so there you go. Alright, I just wanted to refill all my MPs, so now we can finally move on to hopefully the last part of this tower. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are for you, and you alone. Claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend. Chosen. Know now the reason of your choosing. Wow, it's actually giving me a positive message for once. Just giving me a bunch of tough love as I climbed all the way up here. And now we finally make it to the Sun-cryst.
So this is the Sun-cryst.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Sun-cryst and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Sun-cryst. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn. You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The cryst is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabratia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Cid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judais's plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Damaska? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Wrestler. My prince. Our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nephesite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Sun-cryst. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong. What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Alright, boss time. Alright, he's already got haste in tow and he wants to get protect. Well, oh, guess we'll have to keep whittling him down. We've dealt with worse. Jabran should be a pushover.
Really, boss? Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Aye. This stain is mine to bear, but I will bear it willingly, knowing that I did all that I could for hope.
Preen and strut as you like. In the end, we are the same. Bloodthirsting carrion birds. Hellbent on revenge.
Oh, great, now I'm immune to attack. Wait, only immune to magic, though. That didn't really do much. Anyway, we just won again.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You are only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Acuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Sun-cryst be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Sun-cryst is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of nethicite, cocoon of the Sun-cryst, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your nethicite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, family, revel in the glory of my triumph!
Alright, Sid, we're gonna take you down before you become a god. Okay, he's not putting on much of a foot outside of a Gatling gun.
No pity from me! Stand and fight!
This guy's voice actor really went hard on this. Oh, might need to heal. Help. What, another phase?
Behold the manufactured nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Fanfreed to me!
Whoa, this guy's got his own Esper too. Alright, I'll bite. Let's bring Shemhazai out to play. Oh, we can't hit Sid, because we have to defeat Famfrit. Luckily it's weak against fire. Devour Soul? I have no idea what that's gonna do, but let's hope it hits Famfrit. Because we need to defeat it before we can even hit Sid again. guess the Pharos Soul is its only action. It's doing some damage at least. No, 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 no. I'm gonna dismiss that one. Because that's actually costing us being able to damage the other boss. Alright, this is not really doing a lot for us, so I think we're just gonna have to dismiss. Just keep focusing on this Esper. A Quadja? Oh, I forgot to put on Viking coats. And somehow we still didn't die. It's almost downed. Does any of us have oil? I suppose if we use oil, we can make the fire damage do even more. Oh, never mind. It's downed. And now we should be able to beat Sid himself. Because that paling will go away.
We can die!
Jeez, tell us how you really feel, Sid. Okay, we can put it back on. Damn! And we just steal the guy's Esper. Wow. The Esper Famfreet the Darkening Cloud.
Let him by, Fena. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Fran? Fran! The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Sun-cryst bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, friend.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash, the sword! We have to stop it!
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Redis.
Alright, we can save our game, and unfortunately Redis is now gone. It's nice knowing you, dude. Bless the sea. Bless the waves. Bless it all! I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed? He'd been searching for a place to die all along. Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying. He weren't. How could he abandon this town? You'd have had him regret passing? You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity? That's not what I meant. No. If he's gone, then he should rest in peace. Gods no. He deserves it. Then let him. If you time to mourn and curse him, then you certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here, and know he's watching over us. Satisfied. Satisfied? Redis? We'd be lucky if we aren't not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us. And Vaughn's crew. Since one of you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck. I wasn't blind. I saw the faith that Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow, anyway? Who exactly constitutes as odd? I wonder.
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds, they tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Cryst was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clanmar Grace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Lo Von! Word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance of fighting it from the ground. No. The only way to fight the Bahamut is to go to it. By airship. The Stroll can now travel to the Bahamut. Now keep in mind the Bahamut is the last part of the game. So if you go there, that's the point of no return. So you know what that means. We gotta do a whole lot of other stuff too. Kind of thinking there's probably some new hunts that are now available. Since we are now at go mode. It's about time we finally got there. The Pileraster? Ooh, that's a new one that just unlocked. We still have these other four. Okay, the petitioner is Rickon himself. If you ask me who's the fastest in Ivilis, I'd tell you, me! If you ask who's the strongest, well, then I'd say, you tell me. Alright, well, I'll go talk to Rickon then. He's just back at the manse. Alright, let's go. This point in the game, we gotta, like, be really, 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 really prepared. I'm talking we gotta get some of the best weapons in the game, pretty much, and the best armor in the game. And this could take quite a lot of prep. Hey. The only way to fight the Bahamut is to attack it by airship. I'm counting on you. Sink that monster and make Redis proud. Eh? You have the face of a man with questions. You can ask him after a bit of sport. Sure. Okay, let the Tier 1 race begin. Press B and A alternately to run. That's it? I'm pressing it! I'm pressing buttons! I don't know if I'm gonna beat Rickon or... I'm just cutting ahead. Now it just feels like I'm just mashing them at the same time to cut corners. Nice! Very nice! First place! Here's your prize. You get more prizes the more you race them. Saw my bill, did you? Let's cut right to the chase then. What I want to find out is simple enough. I know me, Elza, and Raz are the fastest around. But who's the strongest, hmm? And what better way to prove one's strength than felling a terrible beast of legend, am I right? You show promise. Who knows? There's only one problem. I don't have the slightest idea where to find this beast. I'm sure when you find it, you'll know. What do you say? Will you give it a try? Okay. Listening? The creature you're after is called the Palraster. As I said, I don't know where to find it, but you'll know when you do. Okay, does it even show you in here where the Palraster is? Whereabouts are unknown. Okay, just for anybody wondering, it's just outside the Pharos at Ridorana. Like in that wide open space. So, if you're going there, oh, look out. I think it'd be a high time to see if we can get any new magic. I don't think we can. Flamin' hot magics. At least I got a lot of money, so there's that. I'm not gonna sell my Ultima Stone or Ultima Sword, you crazy? Okay, what exactly do I have that I can get rid of? I want to be very picky as to what I do. I guess I can sell some Arcana. Because I actually have the maximum amount. I'm sure there are some guides as to like what you can sell in the bazaar that will get you good stuff. That might be something I'll have to look into. To make sure that I'm actually giving up what I need. And not selling too much. You know what would actually be better? If I'm going into loot... Oh, it's by quantity. I was hoping I could sell it in alphabetical order. I don't know why they don't let you do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to look around, wait till later. Well, there is one other thing I can do now that I got this dragon scale I got from killing the Viral earlier. I want to go to Sarobi's Step. And the reason why I want to go there is there's actually, like, somebody knowledgeable in worms. So maybe if I show that person the dragon scale... Also, I might want to put the, where is it? What? Golden Skull Cap on Bosch. It'll lower his strength, so I'm gonna say no. Oh, what am I doing? Diamond armlet's right here. Maybe I'll luck out and actually get some really good loot that way. I'm trying to remember where exactly this person could be. I think in the North Sword? All I know is I gotta go near a windmill. Wait, why was I controlling you? Not that I got anything against Pinello, but I usually like to be a warrior. If I can get like a really, really good weapon or a piece of armor, I will be impressed. Like especially if it happens by accident. Man, this takes me back to like hanging around the steps so long, trying to find the good stuff. Sometimes spending close to an hour and not finding anything. Other than maybe money, knots of rust. It could definitely take a long time to even get some of the stuff you could use. Like, I was lucky to get a Perseus bow and, like, a ninja vest. And that's as far as it's gotten. I mean, there are ways to manipulate the RNG, but I don't really want to do that. I think it might be the North Sword, so I think I should go there. So we're gonna have a ton of shit to do before we even think of going to the Bahamas. Let's get that right. Like, we got a lot of hunts to do. We even got some parts of, like, extra dungeons to do. Like, we have to go back to the mines. Wait, Adamantite? Okay, that's what it is. Like, we have to go back to the Lusu mines. We have to go back to the Henne mines. Hell, we have to go back to the Great Crystal. We might have to go back to the Pharos. Like, actually, the bottom part of the Pharos. So we're gonna be quite busy. In fact, so busy we might find ourselves at a much higher level than we are right now. Hell, we still got some things to do with the Hunt Club. Alright, a couple minutes later, I realized that I was in the right spot in the North Sword. What I did not do was interact with windmill number 10. Nice to see you again, Kupo. Got us working on the mills this time. I've been working on windmill number 10, Kupo. Trouble is, I pretty much finished my work, but this mill still won't start. Maybe there's something jamming one of the cogs. Who's been making all that noise? Kupopo? You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. And what exactly are you doing up there in the first place, Kupo? I'm observing. A natural philosopher must always observe. I came here to observe a rare breed of worm called the Viral. The top of this windmill seemed the perfect spot for my observations, but I suppose I must have dozed off. Small wonder my work on the windmill met with so little success. You were more than dozing up there, Kupo. I'd say you were hibernating. These people slew your Viral while you were sound asleep, Kupo. I saw the whole thing. What's this? You killed the Viral? How long I searched for it, only to fall asleep when it finally appeared. The years must be catching up with me. How could I let this happen? Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Well, I do have a scale of it. Just a moment. What's that you have there? Is that... could it be? A Viral scale? And who better in all of Evil East to recognize it for the treasure it is than I? Please, I must have that dragon scale. Here. Thank you. Thank you so much. My life's work is complete. I shall treasure this for the rest of my days. I must give you something by way of thanks. Here, take this. It is a key said to open the door to a chamber holding a most terrible worm. An age-worn key. The legendary makes mention of the worm's ferocity, but not its whereabouts. I'm sure one who could find and slay it Viral will have no difficulty finding and slaying this worm. Pray let it be a glorious battle. Farewell. Yeah, this guy is not kidding. You know that door in Sunken Cave Palace? That one? That is said to house quite a super boss? The key's for that door. And we already solved the puzzle that opens one of the doors that leads to the door that needs a key. No joke. We are definitely not ready for that boss yet. In fact, we're probably not even ready for that Palraster hunt we just got. Or the Fafnir hunt that we got a while ago. Alright, let's save it up. Let's hop on the Strahl. Oop, wow. Go to that crystal again. Yep, so as you can see, right next to Rabanastre is Bahamut. You can go there right now. However, I think there's a different enemy you can face in Mosphoran Highways now. Right in the same spot you fought Exodus. And you'll probably need to fight that enemy just to get some materials that you can use for a later hunt. Luckily that path is still open. Not a hunt, for bizarre stuff. So let's head over there now. If we're gonna be doing that, I might want to have Vaughn in the group. Is there Steel Gambit on? No. I don't know if you need to steal from that enemy. You could probably just get it as a drop. Alright, we'll just ignore the vultures. So I think once you beat Exodus, new enemies will appear. Called Ashworms. I'm pretty sure this is not, like, a rare hunt or anything. Ringworm scale, I don't think that's what you need. I think it drops something called a moon ring. The unfortunate thing about it is that you only see one. And then when you kill it, it's gone. Unless you, like, spawn in, like, 2 areas away. Which is really irritating. Wish you didn't have to constantly do that, but unfortunately you do. So, we'll try that again, one more time. And if I get plenty of moon rings, I kept hanging around there. Actually, with all the vultures dead, that should ensure I keep a chain of those ashworms. Wait, if it's weak against Earth, let me get my Koga Blade. There. That'll make it go smoother. Let's see if we luck out this time. I don't think we will, but... Oh! It still didn't show up. But it's not a unique enemy. That only has like one shot and then it's gone. That's quite strange. It just won't show up anymore. Maybe there's a rhyme or reason that gets it to reappear. Like maybe a percentage chance? Oh, hello. I read about the shrines here in a library back in Arcades. Thought to climb this mountain, worshipped for so long by our ancestors. I became a researcher because I love the sky. So vast it is. Why, I'll wager we only know a fraction of what there is to know about it. Anyway, I'm out here because they all wanted me to do back the laboratory was help the army kill more people. Faster. I won't be going back. Good for you. Always stick to your guns. Yeah, maybe I gotta wait a while for it to reappear. Or zone out more. Just kind of irritating, but whatever. If that's what I gotta do, I'll do it. Probably not gonna do it here in this video, though. I guess there's one thing I could do that I overlooked in the Nebra's Deadlands. So I'm gonna head there next. God damn it. To go around such a long way just to get to the crystal. I'm still disappointed there's no teleport crystal in the Necro Hall itself. That could have made things go a little quicker. So I know I gotta head there soon. I don't know if I'm gonna face the bosses yet. You know, like Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos. There we go. So I think there was something, maybe not this area, but the next one, that actually had a passage that I missed. So I might as well go do that next. Let's see if we can find where it is. Could it be this island? No. But I think we gotta go north. Oh man, this is gonna suck going through this place with only 3 people. I mean, we gotta do it, so gotta suck it up. $81 gil, okay. An opal ring. Always good to have another one of those. Yeah, I think it could have spawned here and it didn't that time. And that's why that dead end was just pointless back then. It wasn't over this way, was it? I think there was a spell I could have gotten. What the frick is it? Wait. I think I was healing it with this weapon. Let's take off the Koga blade. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now we're not healing this thing at all. Level up! I think there was like a footpath somewhere. Just don't remember where it is. But if I can find it, then guess what? We'll get ourselves some treasure. Not here. Shoot, where was it? It was definitely in the Deadlands. I don't think it was over here beyond this. It'll be somewhere off the map. Oh, here it is! Right here! I just walked past it like an idiot. There, now we got the warp spell. Essentially, warp is just, you know, banishing enemies. Which can be helpful sometimes. Definitely not all the time. Let's get that right. Because you don't get any loot or experience for doing so. Alright, I'm just gonna head back to a save point. So, basically, the next episode and the episodes well after that are just gonna be flying by the seat of my pants and possibly planning out where I need to go and what I need to do next. Because I don't want to, like, do this completely disorganized. If I can help it. Alright, so let's stop the video here, and in the next episode, it's a lot of side stuff. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.